Hello, welcome again to Mr. Prairie Reads Aloud. Now today I have a fun story for you, and this is a fractured fairy tale. This is like Chicken Little, only it's a different version. And it's called Prairie Chicken Little by Jackie Mims Hopkins, illustrated by Henry Cole. Prairie Chicken Little. Out on the grasslands where bison roam, Mary McBlicken, the prairie chicken, was scratching for her breakfast when all of a sudden she heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling. "Oh no!" she exclaimed, "the stampede's coming! I need to hightail it back to the ranch to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan. They'll know what to do." So away Mary ran, lickety-splickety, as fast as their little prairie chicken legs could carry her. And on her way to the ranch, Mary came upon Jeffrey Snog, the prairie dog, who was soaking up some sunshine. And he said, "Good morning to you." "Well, there's no time for good mornings," said Mary. "A stampede's coming." "How do you know that this is so?" "Because I heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling. I did," said Mary. "Well, stampede, yes indeed," said Jeffrey. "What do you got come with me to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan?" "Well, let's hit the trail," barked Jeffrey, and away the pair ran, lickety-splickety, toward the ranch. Soon after that, they met Bo Grabbit, the jackrabbit, who was nibbling on some sweet grass. And he said, "Where are you going in such a hurry?" "Well, a stampede's coming," said Mary. "We're headed to the ranch to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan." "And how do you know that this is so?" "Because I heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling. I did," said Mary. "Well, stampede, yes indeed," said Bo. "What do you got come with us to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan?" "Well, let's hop to it then," said Bo, and they lit off across the prairie, lickety-splickety, toward the ranch. Then, before long, the trio came across June Spark, the meadowlark, who was building her nest in the tall prairie grass. "What's going on?" said June. "A stampede's coming." "And how do you know that this is so?" "Because I heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling. I did." "A stampede, yes indeed." "Well, you got to come with us to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan." "Well, what we waiting for?" chirped June. And away they all flew, lickety-splickety, toward the ranch. Now, it wasn't long before Slim Brody, the sly coyote, spotted them making their way across the prairie. And he said, "Well, hello there, my fine feathered and fur friends. What's the big rush?" "A stampede's a-coming. We're headed to the ranch to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan." "Well, it just happens to be your lucky day," said Slim, "'cause I just happened to know a shortcut." He had no intention of taking him to the ranch, did he? Instead, he led them across the plain, over a hill, through the pass, around a bend, and down a gully to the entrance of his den. "What's this?" squawked Mary. "This," snarled Slim, "is the passage to the shortcut." He flashed a toothy smile and closed in on Mary McBlicken and the others. And then the fine feathered and furry friends all started clucking and barking and thumping and chirping as loud as they could. And then Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan heard that ruckus. They came charging across the prairie toward the den. Dan made a beeline for Slim Brody and chased that coyote, lickety-splickety, far, far away. And then Stan the horse said, "What's going on?" "A stampede's coming." "And how do you know that this is so?" said Stan. But before Mary could open her beak to speak, everyone heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling. Yes, indeed. And Stan said, "Why, that's not a stampede. That's your stomach. The only way to head off a rumbling and grumbling and tumbling stomach is some grub. You need some grub, girl. So, Cowboy Stan cooked up a fine supper for those critters, and that took care of Mary McBlicken's stomach stampede. Lickety-splickety, yes indeed. Poor old coyote. The end.